asked Stephan to come back because Stephan has another hat, another life he lives. He does race car driving, and we'd like to talk a little bit about that because that's a little bit of a different hobby. We don't meet a lot of people who do that on the side. Welcome back, Stephan.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Good. So why don't you tell us first, how you got into race car driving?
I grew up in Brazil, in Rio, and while growing up, racing was pretty much a very popular sport other than watching soccer on TV and watching Brazil win World Cups and so on. And in those days, you had the drivers like Emerson Fittipaldi and Carlos Pacho, who's actually not even alive today, but Carlos Reutemann from Argentina, and those guys were really, our national heroes. And then later on, obviously you had drivers like Nelson Piquet and Ayrton Senna, which I knew him personally as a friend. That kind of inspired, the generation to get into racing. I've been racing since 1972, started racing Volkswagen division in Brazil, and then when I moved to Montreal, Canada to study university, there was a bit of a break, but when I moved to New Hampshire, I started picking up kart racing. I raced for World Karting Association at the same track as Loudon, New Hampshire. And then I migrated into a time trial race club called COM, Corvette Owners of Mass, and we are the oldest New England race club in existence today, and it's a true race club, not like some car clubs have called HPDE, High Performance Driving Experience, which is an opportunity to take your car on the track with an instructor. We are actually a live time trial race club, and we are known as a race club.
I have to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, do you have favorite cars?
I do. While growing up in Brazil, I was obviously it's a Volkswagen country, so I had Volkswagen Beetles, but my passion was Alfa Romeos, and up until last year I've owned 4 Alfa Romeos in a particular style, the GTV style, which was built in the 70s. So my last race car was N Street car combination, was a 1973 Alfa GTV, of which I raced for 11 years, and I got 3 championships with that car, and an amazing 89% podium finish with that car. A lot of people complain that Italian cars break a lot. This car was very solid and very reliable and very predictable and a lot of fun to drive.
Any other cars that you